Hey guys, I'm Colby with Sierra Bullets, and today I'm excited to share with you some of the updates and new bullets coming to our lineup in spring of 2026. We have additions coming across several of our bullet families, and these products will roll out in 3 separate waves. Wave 1 is going to be available January 30th. Wave 2 will be available mid-March, and Wave 3 will be available mid-April. Let's jump into them. Alrighty guys, Wave 1, it's going to include some exciting new additions, and again, all these bullets will be available end of January. First, let me introduce to you the 6mm 105 grain MatchKing. This is not a routine addition. It's the highest BC 105 grain bullet currently on the market. Even more impressive is that we're seeing it outcompete BCs on heavier bullet options up to about 115 grains. The tangent ogive is also super forgiving and easy to tune. This means no finickiness when it comes to your load development and consistency out on the range. This one's definitely worth paying attention to, guys. Get it into your load development early. From all of our R&D, we're already seeing it's going to be a match winner. Next is a new Pro Hunter, a 40 caliber 200 grain bullet that is optimized for the 400 Legend. The jacketed hollow point design pairs unbeaten terminal performance with superior accuracy. Not only will this bullet be available as a reloading component, but also keep an eye out for its inclusion in some loaded ammo offerings coming from our partners later this spring. Lastly, for this initial wave, we have a branding update for you regarding MatchKing and Varminter bullets. MatchKing is going to be updated to Tipped VarmintKing, while Varminter will become VarmintKing. These updates are being made to position the two product families to be more intuitively named and in line with the naming structure of our other rifle bullet families. Along with that rebrand, we're also excited to introduce 2 new bullets that were previously only available through loaded ammunition. Both of these bullets have been best sellers for us, and we've heard your requests to make these bullets available for reloading components. Those 2 new offerings are going to be the 20 caliber 36 grain Tipped VarmintKing and the 22 caliber 69 grain Tipped VarmintKing. Wave 2 is heavily focused on the Tipped MatchKing lineup. Many of these additions came from our shooter feedback from all of you. So for those of you that are looking for heavy for caliber options, you're going to like these. The Wave 2 lineup includes a 6.5 153 grain TMK, a 6mm 116 grain TMK, a 6mm 107 TMK, and a 22 caliber 88 grain TMK. In addition to these TMKs, we will also have one new Tipped VarmintKing or TGK bullet. This will be a 22 caliber 69 grain weight bullet. One note regarding the 6mm additions is that for the 6mm 116 grain TMK, this is extremely heavy for caliber, and it's recommended that you shoot it through a 7.5 twist or faster barrel. This is common to many of the stock rifles that are on the market. However, if you find yourself shooting a slower 8 twist barrel, for best performance and stability of that bullet, you may find better results by going with a 107 grain alternative. For the third and final wave of bullets, we have some really great offerings, and they will all be available that third week in April. As a continuation of the TMK offerings, you will see 3 additional SKUs added to that family. Those will be a 7mm 185 grain TMK, a 30 caliber 220 grain TMK, and a 25 cal TMK that's still finishing up the R&D process, but will land between 133 grains and 136 grains. We will also be adding a 25 caliber 131 grain TGK, a 30 cal 195 grain TGK, and a 22 caliber 77 grain MatchKing X. Every single bullet that's in this spring offering is one that we are genuinely excited about. And having firsthand seen them through the R&D process, I know that you guys are going to love them too. If you aren't already, please go follow us on our social media as well as on our YouTube channel, where you can continue to learn about these exciting new offerings. But that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate you watching, and until next time, I hope to see you on the range.